What's up, YouTubers? Rich here from 2RC Productions here, and today's video is about a little special gift I got from my buddy Tim Gluth at RC Newb. And what we have here, this is how it came packaged up, with some zip ties and some 3D scale accessories. Now, looking at it, you could say, "Whoa, what is that?" Not really sure what that is. Well, I know what it is already because he told me when he was sending it. And what it is it's dual exhaust pipes for the SCX 10 in general, and I happen to have a Deadbolt. And those of you who have watched the video a couple months back, Tim sent me some cool accessories, some sleeping bags, a jerry can, which I did a custom paint job on it and mounted it to the back of my Deadbolt. And he also sent me some cool 3D scale accessories for my 1/24 scale Low Z trail tracker, the 55 Chevy pickup, which I don't really drive the truck with this body on it, but it just looks awesome sitting there on the shelf. Usually when I run it, because this body has a lot of weight to it, I'll run the standard stock body with the custom paint job. But just love the look of it. His accessories just look awesome, and I want to thank Tim for always thinking of me, and you know, he's just helped me out tremendously. He's one of the first guys I met when I started getting into this and doing an RC channel on YouTube and Google Plus and so on. He's one of the first guys I met, and he's always, you know, just had me on his podcast for guests and showcased my vehicles on his website, and just a really awesome dude. And he thought to send me these things. I got some product sponsorship last year from Newb Toys. Tim dropped my name to them, so just an awesome dude, just a cool dude in general, and just a great asset to the hobby all around. He just always got the new, you know, updated news and what's going on, and his website is just blown up, so check him out, rcnewb.com. He's also RC Newb YouTube channel and Small Scale RC YouTube channel. Just a really cool guy. So thanks again, Tim, for sending me this. Also, Josh Hanna from Midlife RC, he also received a set of these and mounted them on his SCX 10, and it looks awesome. He's got that customized Jeep body with all the 3D accessories, and it just looked awesome. I watched that video this week. So wanted to take a little time here and film what we have here in the package. I'm going to set the camera down and face this down a little bit so you guys can get a view of it, and I'll unbag it. And the one cool thing about the Deadbolt body is that any scale truck, really, I mean, a lot of times exhaust pipes are missing, and in the real world, if you're doing a scale vehicle, you should have dual exhaust pipes, especially a V8 powered. Now, if you notice on the Deadbolt, it's a muscular truck in general. It's got the big cowl hood scoop on it, Deadbolt. You know, it's got a really muscular, the color, it's not like a drab color. So these exhaust pipes, I think along with my other mods and what my other accessories that I got here, I got my nitrous bottle, James Johnson RC, sent me a long time ago. I haven't heard nothing out of James Johnson. I don't know what happened to him, if he got out of RC altogether. Hopefully he's doing okay, but he had sent me that nitrous bottle, put that in there, and I had one of those little Bluetooth speakers in there, but that thing crapped out on me. You know, I have what do I have on here, 11 or 12 LEDs on here. I cut the dash out, lit the dash up, and I got the tail lights, the covers, the custom Emax customized bumper, got the sleeping bags from Tim. Got the LEDs in the front with the custom grills. Got the toe shackles, the custom paint on the cage. I cut the back portion out to easily get to the back. My running gear is all stock. I did make a set of stainless steel steering links for this, but I was afraid I was going to burn out the servo, because there is no servo saver on this. It's just direct. So I basically went back to the stop links to give me a little bit of flex in there. And really, for what I do with this vehicle, I did custom paint on the wheels. For what I did with this vehicle, got my guys all detailed out real nice. And I have a lot of video, all these grills custom painted up here. I have a lot of video on the Deadbolt. I put the little hood pin decals up there. This vehicle is perfect for me. I don't need to have it modded out, you know, to the max. I mean, for the time that I run it, it works great. I love the truck. What else there? There was something else. Oh yeah, I got the switches, the multi-switches. One switch in the back here for the, oh, actually, battery's got to be dying. Yeah, the battery's dying. I got it hooked up actually, but And then you got this light here that's for the dash lights, which they're going to die out real quick. You can see them a little bit there, the dash lights. And then my light bar. Oh, what the heck? I got a, maybe it's just because the power's down. I got an LED not lighting up there, but we'll take a look at that. It could be because the power's so weak. So anyway, I'm going to pull this stuff out of the bag here and take my body off, and I'm going to see what we got going here and see exactly what I need to do to mount these pipes, and you know how it's going to work with my bumper that I have here and so on. But I'm really anxious to see what these bad boys are going to look like on here. Okay, what I'm looking at here is it looks like he's got a hex head screw here which pulls out, and then the inside obviously the screw goes through, and then here's the front side of the pipe, and then at the back side of the pipe it looks like it just threads right into the pipe. And this stuff is just extremely cool, man. Like I said, it just amazes me. I've said this before on how this stuff exactly works, this 3D printer stuff, and you know, the computers. I mean, I'm terrible with computers, so I leave that up to the guys that know what they're doing, like Tim and Tony from SCX RC. He's also been doing some 3D printed stuff. I leave it up to those guys that are smarter with computers than I. So I'm tightening this thing down now, and I'm guessing that it's going to thread into the pipe and then snug up at some point here. It's going in there pretty deep. But just very cool stuff, and again, I appreciate the fact that Tim's sending me this. Yeah, it's starting to tighten up now. I don't want to over tighten it. That's tight. That goes in there, and then we'll take, we don't even have to take that out. Yeah, there's a little bit of like from when it was made, so I'm going to sand down the edges a little bit. Stick this bad boy down inside there. So you obviously got to be careful because you don't want to over tighten your threading into plastic like any other RC related part. You want to be careful. These T-handles work really good. I bought a set of these. They go up pretty big. It'd be nice to have a couple sizes smaller than this, but they work really good for this kind of stuff, working on RC in general. Say once you go into plastic, you're basically making your own threads in the plastic. The plastic is not going to be tapped. So when you go in there and you feel a little bit of resistance, you stop. That's it. Okay, now what it would tell me, and I'm cheating a little bit because I saw Josh, like I said, from Midlife. I saw Josh, his video, so I kind of know exactly what's going on. But it's very self-explanatory. That you see the part, you know where it's going. Yeah, there's a little bit of plastic on there, so I'm just going to sand that down a little bit with my file. Get off the little bit of burr there when it was stamped out. That's pretty good. Do a little bit on this one if it needs it. Yeah, this one's got a little bit of an edge too. And you can see it peeling away as you run the file in that direction. It's just from like when the machine cut the piece, and then you can just take it right off. Just like the parts trees when you're building a kit. So, getting back into the swing of things, I got a lot of projects going on in the house and so on, and my pool deck, and I've been doing little by little, and the weeks are just extremely busy, and now it's starting to get really hot out, which hampers progress on a lot of things. Trying to get back into it, the swing with the videos, and I will be posting videos, and I am going to do a mix of cars and RC like I've been doing. I enjoy the cars a lot as well, and I'm pretty much whatever I'm doing at the moment involved with, and I think we're going to do a little bit more on the vlog style video. It's too as well. Oh yeah, see, that is awesome. It just fits right up on the rail. You just put it up there, and then you just basically attach it with the zip ties, and you could adjust how far you want it. I mean, it just works perfect. It just clears my step bumper here, Even though my bumper is custom, it just clears. That looks awesome. So I'm going to zip tie these babies on here and then give you a final look. But I also want to give a shout out to Daniel Dufour. You guys know I'm a Christian, and I don't push it on everybody. You know, everybody has their own opinions of things and the way they want to live life and so on. But I have an app that's basically daily Bible passages that, you know, are put kind of a motivational thing for me to kind of keep me on track, because I'm human like everyone, and I make a lot of mistakes, and I do things that I shouldn't, and I say things I shouldn't, and then I'll feel bad about it, and so on. And I'm not talking about like really, really terrible things, but just things in general. When you're a Christian and you're working on moving ahead, it's a constant battle. You have to either be moving ahead or you're going in reverse. So I always try to keep myself on the straight and narrow, and by reading these passages that are sent to my phone, it really helps me out. And I'm hoping that when I send these out, that it might help someone else too. You know, I believe in praying, and I believe in sending prayers out to people that are having troubles or whatever. And these passages help me out a lot, and I get a lot of feedback on Google Plus. You know, a lot of people comment on my stuff, and I'm close with a lot of guys on there too. And it's funny that whenever I post something about religion or God or whatever, a Bible passage for instance, I get barely any +1s on any of that stuff. I could post stuff on cars, stuff on RC stuff, all kinds of +1s. Daniel Dufour always +1s my passages. And I'm not saying that, you know, everybody believes in different things, so you might not believe in it, but it's, you know, by pressing a +1 doesn't mean that you're doing something. It's just means that you're acknowledging, yeah, I posted, maybe you read it and you took something good out of it or whatever. Hopefully they help people out. But it's just always kind of amazing to me that it's like whenever religion is brought up or people talk about God or Jesus, that right away everybody gets all scared and then wants to hide and, oh, Bible thumper, okay, he's talking about God. And you know what that is, in my opinion? That is the devil at work when that happens. That is the devil doing his part to keep you away from religion, to keep you away from believing that there's an all-powerful being that created the world, that's in control of what's happening, that knows your destiny. Whenever the devil knows that someone might be taking that route or even thinking about it or maybe pick something up from that, he's there to interfere, because right now the world is his playground to do whatever he wants to do and convert as many people as he can, why he can, because he knows his time is short. So I believe that that's what happens when a lot of people, and they see that and they get like afraid and they want to avoid it at all cost. I don't believe that, get it away from me. That there's no other reason to do that, because people will accept so many things in this world. All the stuff that the media crams down your throat, all these things that are out there that are bad, you know, the killing and the evil stuff and the parents doing bad things to their kids and murdering and these bombings and everything else. Everybody is quick to accept all that and watch the videos on it and read about it and talk about it. But whenever you get into religion, even in school, they could talk about evolution. They could talk about, you know, all these philosophies from scientists, from men that are on the planet. But whenever you talk about Christianity or a higher power, they put the kibosh on it. And this is my forum, and I'm taking this as, I guess this is turning into a little bit of a Rich Ramble session here, but it's just amazing to me how people will shove religion to the side, you know, shove everything to the side, but they'll accept all this other garbage that's out there. So not to make a huge thing out of it, but again, Daniel Dufour, 2KRC Backroads, he's another one that +1s them, so I know he's reading them at least, and you know, hopefully somebody takes something out of it. And I'm not trying to convert everybody or, you know, pressure people or, you know, persecute you because you believe in a tree or whatever. You believe that the tree god is what brought you here, whatever. But I just want to thank those guys for +1ing that and letting them know that I appreciate them reading. Because to me, it's like, even if you don't fully believe in this stuff, +1ing any of my posts is supporting me and the 2RC Productions channel, and I appreciate it. I +1. I don't always comment on videos, but I watch videos a lot, and I always look at posts, and I'll +1 the posts, the guys that I'm you know, I know they're putting up cool stuff and they got cars, or even if it's a family personal thing or whatever, and I stumble across it, I will always plus one it, because that's acknowledging to the person that, hey, Rich is out here from 2RC Productions. I checked out your truck. I see the mod you did. I see you post this event with your family, and I'm plus oneing it, letting you know that I'm here and I'm supporting you. So that's the way I feel about it. I just wanted to get that out. And so I'm over here holding this piece in place here and going on a ramble session for the last 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix these and get them all situated the way I want and adjusted. And then we're going to put the body back on and I'll give you a good one. All right, YouTubers, back here. Got the pipes mounted. I got to trim them down a little shorter. I have my side cutters out in the garage, but what an awesome little design. Very simplistic. It's got holes in the bottom of the bracket. You slide it over the frame rail, adjust it where you want. Put the zip ties around. You could hook them on part of this little framework here or leave them off. One little set screw or Allen head screw goes into the pipe to thread into it. Just fits in there really nice. Mounts to here. You can adjust the distance, how far they stick out, and they look just awesome. They look like just real dual exhaust pipes. And I might put a little glue in here too to just kind of make sure that they don't pull out. And I might do something here just to stop them once I'm sure that I like the distance that they're out. I might do something to lock them up, which is very, very cool. I'm going to pop the body back on now. And I got to see what's going on with that LED, because I haven't used this truck in a little while here. And when I turn it on, I don't know if it's just because the voltage is so low or what's going on exactly. But look at that. Look at those cool pipes, man. They look sweet. This truck's just coming along little by little. And again, I can't thank Tim enough for sending me these and thinking of me. And I will post this video and post over Google Plus so everyone can see them. They just look awesome. They look real. They just look real. You can see, like, with the way the machine is, it's got like a little double wall there. Just very, very cool. So again, the other accessories, the blankets and everything, I want to thank Tim for sending me this stuff. Happy to showcase this stuff. And if anybody wants to order these, please contact him. Go to rcnewb.com. Order up his 3D accessories. He's doing a fantastic job. So till next time, Rich from 2RC Productions here. Gonna be signing out, and I want to thank everybody for the support of the channel. We're at like 2,500 and what is it, 47 or 48 subs, which is absolutely phenomenal. Got a lot more stuff coming up, like I told you. And please thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thanks for watching. Battery in there. Exhaust pipes looking sweet. Charged up my LED battery, and it turns out that the battery was dead. Battery was dead, man. That's why the thing went out, because the battery was dead. Haven't done that voice in a while. Haven't done that voice in a long time. We should get back to the voices. Let me know if you guys like the voices or not. I used to do a lot of voices, and I haven't done the voices in a while. Could work on some new voices too if we need to. Alright, that's it, man. I'm gonna throw. You can see the lights all lit up on the Deadbolt. It was just low voltage. Dash lights, tail lights with the new exhaust pipes. Sweet. Love them. They look tough, man. They look tough. It finishes off the muscular look of the truck for sure. exhaust pipes look nice. Really finishes off the look. The dash lights, you can see the dash lights for those of you who haven't seen this. This truck's just awesome. It's just a great truck. If you never had a trail rig, looking for one. Got a couple flat spots in